Okay guys, can we get both teams over to the presentation area? Thank you. On behalf of Outer East Football Netball, I welcome you here today for the 2023 Under-17 Boys Junior Grand Final. We acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gather today and pay our respects to their elders, past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders peoples here today. Firstly, I'd like to thank Yarra Junction JFC who have done a wonderful job hosting today, so thank you very much. Thank you also to the following people for their help today. Matt, Georgia, Aaron and Russell from staff, thank you very much. Aidan, Leo and Trent for their commentary. Beth for her magnificent photography. Gameface, who's been stuck up on the top of the van all day. Brett Connell, our CEO, and Tony Mitchell, chairman of our board. So thank you very much for all your help today. Our two grand final teams of Woori Yallock and Olinda Ferny Creek have played on one occasion this season, with Woori Yallock winning. Both teams are well deserving of their place in today's grand final, and we look forward to a great match. I'd also like to congratulate our umpires who are officiating today's game. I'd also like to wish all the players that are moving on to the senior club next year all the best, and thank you for participating in our junior competition over the years. I now invite you to be upstanding if you're able, and please remove your hats for the national anthem.
Our we're just in readiness, just about the under-17 boys grand final season 2023. It's between Yallock and Olinda Ferny Creek, being played right here at the Eagles Nest of Yarra Junction, and what should be an absolute ripper of a game. They've played on one occasion, like was previously mentioned. It was Yallock having a good win there by 6 goals, but that means absolutely nothing when we go by what's been happening today in our other finals earlier in the piece. The umpires today in the field, we've got Nicky Closter, Taylor Priestley and Stephen Bowen. In the goals, we've got Tony Wanham and also Cam Darwell. So we do wish the umpires all the very best. It is a grand final for them after all. The captains are coming into the middle there for Yallock. It's going in there. Looks like it's Jake Dare in there for Yallock. Coming in also there is Bon Sullivan and Tavish Aitken for Olinda Ferny Creek for the toss of the coin. We'll wait and see which way they are going to go. Good afternoon to my co-commentators, Aidan Miller and also Trent Dalton. Gentlemen, good afternoon to you both.
Good afternoon, Leo, and one last grand final for the junior season, and it's been a pretty good day, it has to be said. The weather's really put on for us, and we've had some really good games as well throughout the day, and hopefully today lives up to it as well. This game here, I should say, lives up to it.
Absolutely. Olinda Ferny Creek have won the toss of the coin, kicking to the township, or I like to call it the Gembrook end of the ground here at Yarra Junction, and Woori, of course, kicking down there to the Yarra River end of the ground. So a beautiful day, like Aidan just mentioned. Sun is shining. That is a woofer that shouldn't have been around, but hopefully he's having a bit of fun himself. And of course, Trent, the day has started off really well. Started a bit dewy, but it's really formed into an absolute ripper of a day for footy.
Yeah, 100%. We've had some interesting results there all day. Some really good games, and it should be one to finish it off with a really good one here too.
Absolutely. So we'll have to wait and see. Some interesting names, of course, there. What surprises me most to see the name Monkhurst in an Olinda Ferny Creek
I was thinking the same thing.
Jumper, and playing against Yallock, of course. And well, there you go. This is what seems to be happening around these days. So we'll have to wait and see how they all go. But really looking forward to this game for the future stars of our football netball competition under 17 boys. Cody Basola had a bit of a yarn to him, the coach of Yallock, of course, a gun player himself, really enjoying his coaching stint along with his good mate Timmy Smith. So we'll have to wait and see. There's Scotty Tonkin over there along with his mate there, Stevie Hooper, been around the Olinda Ferny Creek Football Club for quite a while. So looking forward to a really good game of footy between these two sides. Some big boys amongst them too, guys. Trent, you're starting to look a little small out there.
Oh, I'm looking a lot smaller now, Leo, but it's not hard to make me look small.
Well, a couple of senior players as well
yes.
running through here. We've got Kynan French, of course, who's played in Yallock Seniors this year, and Ned Ford, of course, who's played for Olinda Ferny Creek's ones throughout the season as well. And I think Isaac Tonkin even might have run through the seniors a little bit this year. So good to see a couple of the youngsters running through the ones for both of their respective clubs this year. And good luck to all of them today, and what should hopefully be an absolute ripper of a grand final.
Should be. The French name very well known amongst Yallock. They were shall I say thuggish in their day. But yeah, that was why footy was played there and then. So we're just about in a position to get this game underway. It's going to be our umpire Nicky Closter to go and get us underway.
No surprise, Monkhurst in the ruck.
Oh, there you go. And wearing the number 1. So what do you know? There we go. So a big crowd in attendance here today at Yarra Junction, and this should be an absolute beauty. Just waiting for the last few stragglers to get over the fence. Players are in position. Yallock kicking to the river end, Olinda Ferny Creek to the Gembrook or city end of the ground, and we are up and running, and it's Aidan Miller to get us going.
Yes, they are, and it's Monkhurst who just got the little bit better of that tap, and the ball comes to ground level straight away, and there's a huge pack already forming around this ball. Teams from both sides hungry to get it out, and we'll have a repeat stoppage. So take 2 on the centre. Oh, no, it's a free kick. So this will go the way of the Bloods, and they've got an opportunity already. Inside forward 50 they go. Long kick to 1-on-1, and there's a mark taken. Good start for the Bloods.
Good spot up, good lead, and a great kick to start the day.
And here we go, Ned Ford. So just as we mentioned before, run around in the seniors this season, so we know he's a good player. Distance will not be a problem at all. It's all about the accuracy. In he comes now.
Don't let it go left.
For a shot at goal in the first minute of the grand final. In he comes, Ned Ford. Gets a bit close to the mound of the mark. It's a good-looking kick. Can it hold the line? It's held it, has it?
It usually drifts a bit left, and I think he's put it through.
Just put it through. So Ned Ford with the first goal of the grand final. And just the start that the Bloods would have wanted.
Well, it's taken a minute, Aidan, and yeah, it does drift a bit left. I think he did push his luck a little bit, putting it over that goalpost. But nonetheless, a quality senior footballer as well, and he's got that straight through. But what a good spot kick there from the centre, and off to a great start. The Bloods of Olinda Ferny Creek, 1 goal straight 6. Woori, of course, yet to score. And can they get it out? I didn't see the free kick in there, but umpire Presley throws the ball nice and high. Both ruckmen get it there. Big leap by Monkhurst. Got the left fist to it. Good little clearance comes out. Handball over the top there. It was by one of the skippers there, and Sullivan. Now there's a pack forming And all of a sudden we've got a secondary ball up like we normally do.
Free kick again.
Another free kick, didn't see it as well. Woori get the beneficiary of that. Okay, good call. This time going inside forward 50 for the first time. It is Woori Yallock, a very low kick. Olinda under a lot of pressure. The ball spills free. And the umpire says you've tackled him, that's incorrect disposal. And the resulting free kick here going the way of the Tigers. Looks like cotton. Or is it Friedman out there? Those numbers on the Richmond jumpers are always a little bit tough to see.
Friedman, I
It
believe
is Friedman, yep, Jack Friedman. Distance, 15 metres, 45-degree angle to the river end, off the boot, looks good, straight over the goal umpire's head, and within 2 minutes we've got a goal each. This game could be a bit of a shootout, fellas. This ground often does do that. 15 and a half minutes to go, 1 goal apiece. Good start by both sides.
Well, you're absolutely right, Leo. We saw about 100 apiece between Broadford and Yarra Junction earlier this season. So
ended up being a 2-point game, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It was a 2-point game. It was a belter. So you're absolutely right. We can certainly see a shoot on this ground. It allows for it. It's a good surface. It's probably one of the flatter surfaces in the competition as well. There's not too much slope either side. So anyway, back in the middle once again. Monkhurst up against Primavera. Primavera wins the tap this time. Woori just forward of centre for the moment. They get a little handball away too. A good handball comes out that time as well from player. Lewis player doing pretty well there. So now a free kick's going to go the way of the Bloods. So they're just happy to hold up for a moment. Little chip down the line. Can they find the set of hands here? Trying to win it out the back that time was Tonkin. Couldn't quite get it under his control. And there's a tackle laid. And there's a stoppage forward to centre now for Olinda Ferny Creek. So good start to this game so far for both teams. An early goal should settle a bit of the nerves. So once again, it's Monkhurst who wins the tap that time. And it's Woori now. We get a kick forward. But this is going to be cut off straight away here by Jans McCurdy. Kicks to about half forward. Probably not the best kick, not favouring his team much, but this might work out okay for the Bloods. Taking in the tackle straight away. There was Aitken, and he might have got a free for a hold.
Yeah, hadn't taken possession there, the co-skipper there, Tavish Aitken.
So Aitken might even be backing himself in for the shot at goal.
Does open up a little bit there. Had a couple of free players there. Had a free player sitting out there on all his own and Hooper.
Well, remember in that game we called earlier this year as well, it was Bryce Fleming who nailed one from here to win the game for Broadford. So it's doable from this angle. Aitken in he comes now. That looks pretty good. And he's put it through.
There you go. His face open a little bit on that angle, and it's a great kick here to co-skipper. Wow, how look at this. 2 goals straight, Olinda Ferny Creek 12, leading Woori Yallock 1 straight 6. We've only been going, 2.5 minutes? And we've had 3 goals in all 3, give or take. How many minutes we've got, News?
18 minutes.
18, fair enough.
Another noticeable player that I've noticed out there, number 24 for Woori Yallock, it's actually Blake Muir from Warburton and Millgrove Seniors.
Yes, no, you're absolutely right, Trent, who just played yesterday as well, so we'll see how he pulls up today.
Old Lawn Ball just they can only walk. Up she goes once again. Both ruckmen at it. Both number ones. Primavera got the knockout there for Woori Yallock. Can they go further forward? Quick hands. Oh, just a bit of a fumble by French. The umpire lets it go. Picked up this time by French once again. Big, long, high goal kick. Into the square. 1, 2. Held his opponent out nicely with the old right fist. And Jake Dare takes a very good mark in the forward pocket here for Woori.
We could be in for a roller coaster here, guys.
Here we go. Skipper. Well, it's just a little old wedge straight over the goal umpire's head, or does he pull it too far left? Oh, that's a
Too
bad
casual.
miss.
Yeah, he poked at it, didn't he?
He did indeed. 1-1-7 Woori, 2 straight. Olinda Ferny Creek, and we've still got 12 and a half minutes to go in the first quarter. So the first kick in from full back. Olinda coming down to our broadcast side of the ground. Make it all the way to the wing. In front in the box position. Went up for a good grab. Couldn't hang on to it was Hutchins. Umpire lets him go. It's been turned over. Woori back inside forward 50 they go. Going for the mark, but here they go. Spilling it once again. Turning it over. It's a one-on-one contest here. And good strength of the body there by Lucas Smith.
So Smith's taken the mark. And he goes inboard with a kick. It's not the best as well, but they might be able to make this work. Olinda Ferny Creek down the ground they go. Woori with all the representation.
Oh, stood his ground well.
Very well done there by Angus McDonald. And straight back he goes to about half forward. Can he find the set of hands here? Yes, he can, but not the right set of hands. It's the Bloods who cut it off once again. So a little game of tennis here at the moment, just in the last minute. So Olinda Ferny Creek back down the ground they go again. Olinda don't really have the representation. The mark nearly taken there by Bates, but he just couldn't quite take it to ground. Here we go. A little handball comes out wide and it'll be taken here by Smith. Smith gets around one. Handball up the line will find Ray. Ray over the top as well to another teammate as well. He's under pressure. Got the handball away just in time, but once again the Bloods go forward. Bates with ball in hand. Clever handball, is it? No, just a little bit too slick. Oh, and a little push in the fence there. Oh, gee.
Just take it easy.
Yeah,
well, a lot of testosterone amongst these blokes, mate.
I think Smith milked that one a little bit. There didn't didn't look to be a whole lot in it, so there's going to be a stoppage right in front of our commentary box here. So
I wouldn't argue with this field umpire either. I tell you that right now. He's going to ball that right in front of our broadcast van. Up they go. Nice little tap out once for the Primavera. For Woori Yallock. Little handball coming out, but it's been turned over. Bit of a grubber kick. Olinda pick it up. Well done there by Young Bates. Spins in and out of trouble. Goes now towards the boundary line. They've got a very tight corner to work with here. Smith gives it to a handball out to his teammate there in Tonkin. And they got an inside forward 50. Bit of a slap on there by Blackman. But they kick it out of the fence there, Woori Yallock. But it's going to go out in the full. Last touch out in the full. Take your pick. Free kick, Olinda. And it looks like it's going to go to Lucas Smith once again. It's just my bit of blind spot there, Aiden.
No, that's all right. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. Lucas Smith with the free kick, well too far out to score, you would think, but they've been pretty good going inside forward 50 so far. Not a bad looking kick into the pocket. Can someone take the mark here? It goes out the back.
The iron post, I reckon.
Yes, it has, and it's off hands as well. So a boundary ball up. In a good spot here for Olinda Ferny Creek. So going up at the ruck once again is Boyd. Boyd in the ruck for Olinda Ferny Creek up against Primavera. Primavera wins the tap towards the boundary line. It trickles its way over again and we'll have another boundary ball up.
A couple of good loops amongst the two number ones, boys.
Absolutely right. So once again, so this time umpire Closter sends it up. Not a bad looking one. Primavera got the better of that one and straight away a strong tackle laid there on Sullivan. So about 20 metres out from goal here for Olinda Ferny Creek. Currently out by 5 points at the moment. Primavera with a good jump, but in the end, it was Boyd who won the tap. And again, another stoppage.
Free kick coming.
Yeah, I think you're right. The lurker on a wagon theory. Generally, if there's repeat stoppages, there's going to be a free. So what will happen? Once again, Bates up against Primavera. Primavera won the tap, and they're away Olinda Ferny Creek. Oh, sorry, Woori Yallock, in fact, Murphy. But his kick was cut off momentarily. Can the Bloods win it back, or can the Tigers continue to press forward? Murphy once again. Gone, ping for a throw. In fact, I think it was dropping the ball, but
either
way, it's going to come back through Hooper.
So Hooper, 55 plus out, looking out to give it off. Leads in a race from the football. There's a whistle. There's a whistle off the ball. Is there? I heard a whistle.
Hold.
There was a hold.
It's going to go on the Bloods.
And Lucas Smith, been in all of it at the moment, finds himself about 15 or 20 metres by the time he kicks it out in front. Kicking to the township or Gembrook into the ground here at the Yarra Junction. And it's been a pretty hot start between these two sides. So Lucas Smith coming in. Nice deliberate walk in. Good looking kick off the boot. Drift a little bit to the right. And there's a bad miss. That equals the one that Woori missed a little earlier. 2-1-13. Olinda Ferny Creek 1-1-7. Woori. We've still got 8.5 to go in the first quarter. And be interesting to see if it still waits at this pace later in the game. So a bit of fatigue might kick in and it'll open up. So from full back, Woori gutted out of side the ground. It's a good looking kick. And the mark's been taken out there safely. It looks as though it's Taylor, isn't it?
Taylor into the middle of the ground. It's a good kick as well. Finding Blake Muir. Of course, also a senior player for Warburton Millgrove. Played yesterday as well for him. That's a good strong mark taken. So once again, the Bloods can go back the other way. Don't want to rush though. In fact, no, just to play on. It looked like it might have been a 25-metre penalty.
That's a good kick.
Very good kick as well it was. He's spot on there, Leo. So now they can go inside forward 50 again. Here the Bloods looking for Ned Ford. Can he take the mark? Yes, he can.
And like I say, it's a good little spot. The goals just open up a little bit at that angle and it tends to drift a little bit left. So if you put it up nice and high, it'll just drift back.
There we go. So good athleticism from Ned Ford. Read it beautifully. And what can he do here? Can he swing around onto the right? It's probably what he's going to do. He's going to back the drop punt in. So it's a very doable spot. Ned Ford, in he comes now. What has he got from the pocket? It looks pretty good off the boot. It's just offline.
Yeah, didn't put up high enough. You just got to put up high there.
So 2-2-14. Now leads Woori Yallock 1-1-7. What's the stats so far looking like, Trent?
Stats looking like so far, Olinda Ferny Creek leading the inside 50 count 5-3, and Woori Yallock are turning it over more 6-2.
It's been a bit of hit and miss game, hasn't it? So here we go. Blake Muir from full back. Can play on. Don't like that rule myself, but here we go. Kicks it all the way out the centre wing on the outer side of the ground. She's on an old grumpy bum. Comes back down. Umpire lets him play on. A little bit of handball almost given out there by McDonald. Ball's back out on the ground in front of the big crowd over there. I think the Woori Yallock are out there under that tent. And there's been a free kick free kick played. So Woori can stem this little bit of an attack that Olinda Ferny Creek have had in the last 30 seconds or so. So they come back through the centre corridor. They try to go. There's a lot of white jumpers. There's a couple of black and yellows, but Woori get it out. They spin out the back, but like I said, there was a lot of Woori jumpers, but a little bit of a fumble. But they got the handball out through Wilson, looking for a teammate, turned it over. Then so did also Smith. Umpire still lets them play. It's getting a bit messy out there at the moment. Trying to break their way through was Tonkin of Olinda Ferny Creek. Now also Yallock. They're just tapping along the ground at the moment. That's it. Get it out of there. Now it's in the open space. It's picked up nice and kicked further forward by Semple of Yallock. Goes inside forward 50. It's a race in two. Who can pick this one up? Olinda just tapping it out in front of themselves. There's a whistle on play and there's a hold.
It was there.
It was there. Umpire previously seen the free kick, so did Trent, and a little tap on the back of the head and says, okay, it's your free kick, and it's going to go the way of Cassie Hine.
So Cassine Hine down the ground. It's a dangerous one. That's going to be cut off as well. So very well read here. A good intercept mark taken by Smith. Long kick to the top of the square. Can he find a set of hands? No, he can't. Spills to ground level, and they take it over to safety to the Bloods. So first rush behind of the day. Going to Yallock. 2-2-14 currently leads 1-2-8 the way of Olinda Ferny Creek, and out they come to the member side of the ground. That's not a bad looking kick, but it's cut off momentarily. Blake Muir picks it up now. He can send it back inside forward 50. Can he find a mark? No, his kick is very ill directed and cut off there by Tonkin. So Isaac Tonkin assesses the options. Dangerous kick in the middle of the ground, but it's okay. It'll work out fine to Sullivan. Sullivan now looks to the broadcast side of the ground. Up and under ball to a 2-on-1. Oh, gee, big fly there from Lucas Smith, but he's gone too early and it's going to come back here for the Tigers.
Unrealistic attempt at marking. It's good effort.
Yep, free kick to be taken now by Dare. Long kick into the forward pocket. Olinda Ferny Creek with all the representation here. It was taken out of the mid-air there by Thompson, but he can't quite get the ball away. Thompson now, good handball. Dangerous one as well. Just couldn't quite get it under his control there. I think it was Croydon. Kick towards goal! And it's across the face.
139 now, Woori.
Croydon, I think it was.
I think it might have. It did have it last of all. 139 Woori, 2-2-14. Olinda Ferny Creek, 4.5 to go. And it's been on for young and old. Out from full back. Good long kick. Looking for his teammate there, but standing in front, almost taking the mark, was Iskra. Couldn't hang on to it for Yallock. It's a bit of tug of war happening now. They all fall down. Bit of the old London Bridge about that, and it's going to be a ball up. Half forward flank for Yallock. In the shadows of these beautiful gum trees here at Yarra Junction. Nice little tap out there. It was done by Friedman of Yallock. Comes to ground. Little handball comes out as well. They're trying to get it further forward. Finally ends up in the hands of Iskra. Puts it at the top of the forward 50. Umpire says that's okay. Picked up there and handballed across, and Yallock there in the box seat here. Are they in a bit of trouble? They are indeed.
High free kick.
But there's a high free kick. The tackle was poor. The good handball came in from Hobbins originally. And the free kick here going to Yallock. And an opportunity from about 30 odd metres out directly in front. Going to go to Woori. Is that Smith, Harvey Smith out there?
Yeah, it is.
It is indeed. So Harvey Smith from directly in front. Good looking kick off the boot. Put through his first and the second on the board. That goes to Woori, and they've just hit the front. 2-3. What's that? It's 15.
Yeah, 2-3-15.
I have trouble carrying the one. 2-2-14. As Yallock, it's been a long day. 3 minutes to go, quarter number one. I'll tell you what, the pace has been on by both these sides. Very, very good footy as well at this level. Under 17's footy grand final of 23. Of course, it's the Bendigo Bank Cup up for grabs.
There we go. So just a couple of minutes to go in the first quarter. After 3 goals in a couple of minutes, it slowed down a little bit, but Woori find the lead for the first time today. Primavera won the tap, and Woori get a couple of metres forward before we have a secondary stoppage still in the centre square. So Boyd to do the rucking here for Olinda Ferny Creek, and Primavera once again smashes it forward, but it was shark beautifully there by Smith. Gets a handball away just in time. Now it might be a chance for the Tigers, but once again trying to cut it off there. It looked like Wilson, and he's got a free kick here. So where can they go, the Bloods? I want to go through the middle of the ground. It's a dangerous kick here, looking for Hine, but it just goes over his head. Now a chance here for Blake Muir. Can go back the other way. Long kick to centre half forward. Good looking kick. Can he find a set of hands? No. Spills to ground level. Picking it up now here is Hobbins. Tackled straight away. And Leo's right, he ducked into it, so no free kick's going to be paid here. Handball over the top now. Can someone run into the open goal? Here is a kick towards goal. And it is well and truly across the face, and it will not register a score.
Good effort there. That was Jack Friedman once again. It just got too much spin on that. Takes it out in the full. Free kick going to go there to
Wilson, yep.
Correct. That's what I said. Blah, blah. Blair Wilson.
Wilson looks down the ground, just chips it up to half back. It's over the head, but it might work out okay. No, the mark couldn't be taken there by Reed. Now Yallock with another opportunity. A good strong tackle laid, and they can go back the other way. Hine through the middle of the ground with a clever kick as well.
Wants
Found
to
a
go.
teammate. And they're away. Currently now in the hands of Hooper. Hooper got a handball away as well to that man Reed, who puts him inside forward. 50, nearly cut off. Might be an opportunity for the Bloods if they can collect it cleanly here. And they can do that as well. Cleverly done by Ned Ford. Got it away. Hooper. Hooper in trouble. Kicks towards goal. Across the face well and truly. And it
down too.
trickles over the boundary line. And you're right, Leo. So Trainer's getting out there pretty quickly, but no, he's back up, Hooper. A little bit of a limp, but he's going to be okay.
Okay, small kick out there, and all the mark and or chop of the arms has been paid here to Blake Muir. He's had plenty of it as well for Woori. Or if you're going to kick it on the ground, you're going to get 25 metres, and you're going to get exactly that.
Was that last one out in the full? Or?
Yep, and umpire Stephen Bowen says, well, you're not going to argue with umpire Bowen, are you? Anyway, big long kick. He's put the big spiral in right to the top of the forward 50. It's travel about 60. Good mark over the back of the pack taken. And that's by Tommy Ford. Oh, he's gone very, very short. It's a bit of a half volley, bit of a Yorker there to Lucas Smith. Could he do anything with it? He couldn't. And off they go. Quick handball there by Dare. Gives across to a teammate. They're off and running. It finds itself in hands of a convoy who fumbled at the inappropriate time for Woori. And it's going to end up being a ball up. Good bit of play there. Just without the fumble, they were right into it there, Woori. And it's going to be another ball up. Got about 5 or 6 seconds to go before this quarter ends. So umpire Priestley throws it up. There's a big bunch of players all around this. Primavera got the head out there for Woori. I think you're wrong at the time, and we got it wrong. Oh no, we went far out. And that is the siren for quarter time. And what a really good quarter of footy here in the under-17 grand final of 2023. 2-3-15 Woori. Leader Olinda Ferny Creek 2-2-14. Goal kickers on the park for the Tigers of Woori. Harvey Smith and Jack Friedman have kicked one each. And for Olinda Ferny Creek, it's been Ned Ford and Tavish Aitken. So not a bad first quarter at all, Aidan.
Yeah, no, it was. And pretty good start there. We saw a couple of goals very quickly too to Olinda Ferny Creek, and eventually Woori found their second pretty late. So pretty handy start. Both sides using the ground pretty well too. They're spreading out quite nicely. And some good transitions of play. What have we seen from the stat sheet so far, Trent?
Stat sheets 8-3 in the hit-outs in the way of Yallock. Inside 50s 11-6 in the way of Yallock, and turnovers 11-7 Yallock's way, and 8-7 in the free kick count in Ferny Creek's way.
There we go. So that's all our stats so far from our under-17's grand final here at Yarra Junction. We're going to go to a quick break here, and we'll be back to bring you the second quarter.
Well, we're back here, Aiden, of course, at Yarra Junction. Quarter time score 2-3-15. Woori 2-2-14. Olinda, Ferny Creek, and you'll notice they are all wearing black armbands. And for Woori Yallock, it's in honour of Ivan Ferguson, their long-time life member, timekeeper for many, many years, a Superman, Ivan Ferguson. And for Olinda, Ferny Creek, Graham O'Donnell, better known as Bluey up there at Olinda, Ferny Creek, of course, father of Gary and Shelley and Wendy and Kevin and all the other O'Donnells. My daughter's lucky enough to play netball with Shelley and Wendy. So to the O'Donnell family, the Ferguson family, we at the Outer East do pass on our condolences and thoughts. And of course, both these sides just showing a bit of respect to those two families as well. So we're just about ready for the start of the second quarter. It's going to be a big fella, umpire Stephen Bowen, to get us underway for what will be the quarter number 2.
There we go. So once again, both sides looking to press forward, and it's Olinda Ferny Creek who can do that. This will be done here through Seal, and a kick down the ground on the left boot, and I think it's going to be a free kick. Whether it was on the full or last possession, not really going to matter, because Woori Yallock will get the ball back, and that's not a bad kick.
Well
done.
done.
Just brought away nicely there against Harvey Smith, and getting a little hand in there once again was Seal. And the ball, and another free kick here going to go the way of the Tigers. So it's going to come back. So opportunity now for Woori Yallock, and they're going to go through the middle of the ground. This is a dangerous kick as well. Comes to ground level. They might work this out okay. Blake Muir's got it now. Handball inboard. Pretty good one too. Kick to about half forward. Can they find a mark here?
Good
Yes, they
strong
can.
mark in front.
But it's going to be taken by Blair Wilson, who's had a pretty solid start to this game. That kick, though, not doing his teammate any favours, but collecting it nicely there. Matthias Sleeth, out wide he goes. Good kick as well. And this will be done here now through Sullivan. Sullivan down the ground with a kick. It's a good one too. So a good little build-up here. Jans McCurdy with ball in hand now. He continues to move further afield. Hooper kicks towards goal, or into the pocket more so. Spoil for the moment. Woori Yallock now with good representation down to their back line. Able to get the ball locked up for the moment, and there will be a stoppage.
Great bit of play that, and unfortunately for Olinda Ferny Creek, who took a bit of a divot when he kicked the footy. So it's about 10-15 metres out from the Bloods' goal. Can they get it out? But the ruckman there and Primavera for Woori Yallock doing a fantastic job. And it's been rushed through for a behind to the Bloods of Olinda Ferny Creek. First score this quarter, 2-3-15. And they are both tied up on the same score. So coming in from fullback, Woori, big, long, low, hard kick, goes into the centre of the ground. Nobody can take that mark. There's 2-on-2 situations. They go to ground. Unfortunately, there was Lucas Smith of Olinda Ferny Creek, but they got a little kick out there. Woori, they can be out here. Everyone left it for each other. A little throw out of the pack there, looking for Smith. Is that a high tackle on him? I'm not sure, against Hooper. Umpire Bowen says, no, I'll ball it up. So well done there to Olinda Ferny Creek. They've kept it forward of centre. Can they make the most of this? Up they go. Primavera once again rucking very well for Woori Yallock. Got the tap out, but it's going to be a bit of a clearance there. Jans McCurdy's handball was smothered. And now there's a free kick's been found. And 25-metre penalty because, well, Mr. French said, what's it for? And he says, well, I'll tell you down here. And I'm not sure, has he given the ball back yet? Hopefully he has. He has indeed. And the recipient there of is Lucas Smith, finds himself within kicking distance to the river end of the ground here at Yarra Junction, coming in from about 45. Good looking kick off the boot. Look at that. Absolutely dead set straight. Lucas Smith puts his first goal on the board for the grand final. And Olinda Ferny Creek go to 3-3. 21. They lead Woori Yallock 2-3-15. We've only been going just about 3 and a bit minutes in the second quarter. So good play. Was it touched?
Yeah.
Oh, when?
Off the pretty sure it was touched. That's why.
Ruined that.
That's why the guy on the mark was celebrating.
Okay, fair enough. 16 in that case. It's a point the difference.
So Lucas Smith, disappointing. Just got a little bit too close to them out of the market. It's behind. So Primavera with a good mark. Chips it down the line off the left foot.
Oh, and he's a left footer.
Yeah, there we go.
I think I love him already.
That's a really good kick as well. And he finds Ronan Taylor. Taylor puts him inside forward 50. Kick just going over the head of his teammate now. Could be an opportunity for Kynan French. Sets it up to the top of the square. Intercepting though nicely was Tom Ford. But they're still under pressure. Olinda Ferny Creek, Woori. And always a free kick.
Definitely.
Umpire Priestley on the scene. And an opportunity for the Tigers here.
It's French, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yep.
So Kynan French. And we've seen a couple of shots from this pocket, and we certainly realised pretty quickly that
Not a bad spot.
it's a very good spot to kick from. So Kynan French to line up. Only got to kick it about 25 metres. And he comes now on the drop punt. It looks pretty good. And they lock it behind the goals, and he's put it through.
Oh, that's a good goal.
Beautiful kick there for Kynan French. And Woori Yallock back in front, third lead change of the game. And it's been a very even grand final so far.
So 3-3-21 now. Woori 2-4-16 Olinda Ferny Creek. And, well, Lucas Smith, you made me mess my score sheet up because I thought you kicked it straight through the middle, which you did. Just someone got fingernails on it. And, well, that's, one goal here. It's a 5-point turnaround, isn't it, really? So well done there to the Woori side. And it's back in the middle. This game is going to be right down to the death knell, I feel. Umpire Closter throws the ball up high once again. Neither ruckman got hold of that. They got hold of each other's arms, but the umpire just lets it go. Another little centre clearance here to Woori. They got it out here through a chain of handballs. It finally finds its way into the hands there of Cotton. Puts it inside forward 50. Standing tall, taking a very good mark back there. Except Blair Wilson plays on. Straight back up the middle of the ground he goes. Good lead up there, and Lucas Smith, who's been prominent as well, goes on the outer side of the wing. Good looking foot skills. Another good chest mark taken by Greer Smith Rowe. Wants to play on straight away. Goes into the top of the forward 50, or just forward of the half forward flank. Blackman couldn't quite get there. Yallock now that's on the hands and knees and gets a bit scrappy. And then finally just spills out. Somehow got off at the umpire's just about to blow his whistle. Off the ground go Olinda Ferny Creek, then it ricochets off someone else's leg up by Closter says it's out in the full. Don't often see the field umpire signalling out in the full. And it's often come off a Woori boot because Ned Ford's going to take the free kick.
So Ned Ford already kicked a goal this afternoon. Looking to back himself in here. So the trail by 5 points at the moment, Olinda Ferny Creek. Ford, what can he do? It looks pretty good. It's not going to quite make the carry. There's a big fly here from all the players. And it's rushed over the line for another behind to 2-5-17 now. Trailing 3-3-21. Blake Muir with the kick-in duties. Looks up the field. Plays on as well. Long kick down the line. Plenty of players parked themselves underneath it. No mark can be taken. Comes to ground level. Beautifully done here as well by Jans McCurdy. Can put him back inside forward 50. Bounces over a couple of heads. Clever little tap on Muir with it once again, but tackled straight away by Ford. And we'll have a stoppage. Only about 25 out from goal here for Olinda Ferny Creek. So once again, what can the Bloods do here? What can they manufacture? Tap one there that time by Primavera. Got it away to one of his teammates. Ball heads towards the boundary line. They keep it in play though, the Bloods. Not now though. Just trickles over, so a boundary ball up. We're out just gaining a couple of metres there, so a little bit further out now for Olinda Ferny Creek. So Primavera in the ruck once again.
Bang.
And it's one out here by Olinda Ferny Creek. Just lost it momentarily there was Greer Smith Bro. Could be a chance, but Woori can get the ball clear now. But this kick to a 2-on-1, not going to favour him. Plenty of representation here for the Bloods. Just couldn't get under his control was Jans McCurdy. And they lose it now. This could be a chance for the Tigers, but this handball's got to find someone, and they might be away through the middle of the ground. Good kick up the line to a 1-on-1 contest. Can a mark be taken? No, it just spills to ground level. Freedman couldn't quite get under his control. Wasn't Freedman, sorry. In fact, it was Thompson. Thompson got a handball away just in time, but Olinda Ferny Creek just wheeling themselves forward now. But once again, Woori Yallock get it back under their control. Opportunity now. Long kick from Kynan French. Up and under. Going to be a hard one to mark, but it has been marked.
Oh, good use of the body. Turned his body into his opponent there, Aiden, and just stuck his backside into him. created a bit of space.
And it looks like Friedman who's held
Took
on
a
to it.
very good mark.
So this to potentially give Woori Yallock a 11-point lead, or 10-point lead. In fact, they got up behind just before. Yeah, it is Friedman, in fact. So to line up from about 40 metres out, a little bit of angle to deal with Friedman. Kicked 1 goal so far, Jackson Friedman. In he comes now. Keeps it low, and it's going to be stopped right on the goal line, so they've done pretty well here, the Bloods. They can go back the other way, kick up the line, might be cut off, spills over hands, collected beautifully by Smith, puts them back inside, and the mark's not taken. Going in there as well is Jans McCurdy, but he can't take it cleanly. Trying to bust their way through now. Olinda Ferny Creek, and they can do this as well. They're going to go through the middle of the ground. It's a dangerous kick, but it might work out okay. Collected beautifully there. Ford's got it now. Kicks to about centre half forward. Over everyone's head. It's a foot race here between Dewhurst, Sibley and Hooper. Hooper gets there first, but he can't get it under his control. Can he do so now? No, it's the Tigers who get the numbers back. And it trickles over the boundary line. It will have a boundary ball up.
A bit of Pagan's paddock about that, boys.
Yep.
And
yes, it indeed.
just didn't quite get it there. But it's in the forward 50. The Bloods, can they get something back here? Umpire Bowen throws it up in the air. Both right and get that down the ground. Just trying to kick it over the head. Didn't go too far. There's a bunch of players. Little handball comes out from Woori. Nobody can pick it up. It's still bumbling along. Little handball this time, and tackle without the footy is Hutchins.
No, he's finished holding the ball.
Oh, really? Harsh. Oh, anyway, Primavera getting the resulting free kick for Woori. Puts on centre wing, broadcast side the ground, going in there, getting it up and getting a handball off was Cotton. Put his teammate under pressure, but he's good enough to get back and get a kick. No one there for Woori, and the unintended mark there, Jans McCurdy. Plays on straight away. A lot of Olinda players here. That's some good hands and good strong mark taken there by Lucas Smith. He's got a good physique on him too for a young fella. Lucas Smith goes down the centre corridor. Bit of a wobbly old wobbler up there. Nobody can hang on to that mark, and almost taken there by Woori, but they get a little handball out there. This time it's been kicked further forward by Jans McCurdy. Goes to the outer side of the ground looking for his mate, and Bates picks it up, or just throw it out. The umpire said that's good enough for a handball. Running into an open goal, making no mistake whatsoever. And Olinda Ferny Creek sneak a little bit further ahead. We'll pick up who kicked that in just a moment.
21.
Yep, definitely was Hooper. So good goal there. 3-5 now, 23. Olinda Ferny Creek, 2 points ahead. Woori, 3-3-21. We've been going about 10.5 minutes in the second quarter. So I threw it out the pack there, and I think the umpire said it was all right.
Those horns, it sounds like we're in Jamaica or Barbados for a test match or something like that, Leo. That's what that reminds me of. But anyway, we're back in the middle now.
I've never been there myself.
No, I haven't either. It looks very nice.
There we go.
Wonderful beaches and plenty of warm weather as they go inside forward 50 again. Olinda Ferny Creek. It spills out the back. Could be an opportunity for Chris Smith Rowe. Can he put it through? No, he can't. Ooh. And Woori Yallock rush it over. They do well, the Tigers, under all sorts of pressure. So 3-6-24 leads 3-3-21. The way of Olinda Ferny Creek. Blake Muir again with the kick-in duties. Here's a beautiful kick of the football as well.
Oh, you've put him off.
I wonder if Cody Basoli has tried to convince him to come down to Woori Yallock, of course.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, there we go. So Blakey Muir, out he comes with a very long run as well. He might have... He's overdone it too.
He ran a long way.
Yeah, I thought so too, and it's going to come back.
I've made comment many times, the umpire. They sort of think I can run out of full back. They don't realise you can still only run 15 metres, and he's run about 25.
So Charlie Hooper will line up for goal here, and
he's just running off to the bench now to tell Cody Basoli mightn't be coming. No, he hasn't.
There we go. So Hooper, from about 30 out on a bit of a tight angle, begins his approach. Kick one just moments ago. What can he do here? Starts at left. Is it working back? Just narrow.
It does drift back, or just drift back a little bit too late there.
So 3-7-25. Olinda Ferny Creek leading at Woori Yallock 3-3-21.
10 shots 4 to points. 6. They're just wasting a few opportunities sides there.
Only about 5 minutes left in the fight. Yeah. Only about
3 seconds ago.
No. Anyway, opportunity now for the Tigers here, Leo, to get back inside.
I don't reckon they'll run out of fullback too far on this occasion. Umpires says you can play on now. Didn't run too far. Goes to the halfback flank. Couple of Woori players there. Taking the mark well on the way down there is Harvey Smith. So they're just going to move this ball very, very slowly. All alone there. Also Matthew Cotton. I beg your pardon. They're right around the corner there. And they're just going to chip their way around here. Woori Yallock. Bit of tempo footy. They can play further forward now. On centre wing. And that's another good lead. And they're just breaking away, doing it quite nicely. Mark's been taken here by Friedman. Just working their way around the boundary line. Now it gets a bit congested as Olinda have drolled back quite well. Gets close to that boundary line. Picking up the footy there for the Bloods was Hine. He got tackled with it. And it's going to be a throwing ball up. It's hard to say. Back with umpire Bowen. Ball up, nice and high. Ruckman go into it that time. Nicely tapped out by player of Woori Yallock. Goes straight down to the ground. Quick kick out of the pack. Didn't go too far off Croydon's boot. Now they're on hands and knees. A bit of fatigue starting to kick in already. It's only the second quarter. Woori just bust out of the pack. Bit of a check side kick which went straight up and down off the boot of Comboy. But then they put it inside forward 50 Woori. Here's an opportunity. Olinda, plenty of players. A couple of players their own side fighting over the football. Finance giving a little handball out. Oh, it's an ordinary kick. Just a bit of a wobble. It put everybody off. Going in hard for the football there was Tonkin Isaac. And there's a quick whistle on play. Oh, careful there. Someone's been either dragged out or just put up. Yeah, just helping him up. That's all they were doing, Aidan.
That's it.
Calm down, Aidan.
Hello.
Calm down, Aidan.
There's a trainer out there as well.
What did I say, Trent?
I don't know.
So we're just settling things down. Umpire Bowen says, boys, you're doing all right. Let's keep playing footy. Tapped out once again there by player of Woori Yallock. Got straight down to the ground. Now there's a free kick paid here. That doesn't surprise me. And the free kick's going to go the way of Ford. And that's Ned.
So Ned Ford, been very busy, finds himself in unfamiliar territory down to the back line. You don't usually see him there, usually operating in the forward line. Anyway, through the hands that time of Bates. And now an opportunity again here for Woori Yallock through French, who nearly sets him up, but they can go back the other way. Tonkin, Leo caught it a throw. They're not going to get it here, and now they're going to get a kick away through Barry. Barry does well. Nicely done that time there to Tonkin once again. Long kick inside forward 50. There's a mark taken. Is there? Yes. Fantastic build-up here for the Bloods, and they've got an opportunity in front of goal once again. And it looks like Menzies, Jens McCurdy. Well, it might not be.
It's Bates, isn't it? Tell you what, if it's Bates, he's done a lot of hard running.
Yeah, he was down this end of the ground moments ago. So, anyway, it's an opportunity at goal here for Olinda Ferny Creek. Currently led by 4 points. Set shot from about 30 out directly in front. Looks good off the boat. Once again, just offline. I think you're right, Leo. I think it was Bates.
He's done a lot of hard running to get up there.
So snuck it through for a behind. 3-8-26. Olinda Ferny Creek leading Woori Yallock 3-3-21. Muir brings the ball back into play. Low spearing ball, dangerous.
Oh, just read too well there.
Oh, gee. And Ned Ford wastes no time. Chips it into the pocket. He's got the mark. Well done. Well read there from Ned Ford. And once again, an opportunity for the Bloods.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Darcy Blackman. Hasn't troubled the scorers as of yet.
Tough spot to kick from here. You really almost got to aim at that left goal post, otherwise she'll just drift straight. Even if there's no bruise, for some reason it just sucks it over there.
And he comes now, and you're right, Leo. It's drifted well across the face. In fact, it won't register a score. There's a mark, is there? Was it taken? No, it's taken over the line, so it's going to go back the way of Olinda Ferny Creek, and they get a reprieve in defence, the Tigers.
They do indeed, and getting close to half-time. Big long kick. The kicking's been absolutely beautiful by these two sides, and a really good mark. Running back with the fly of the ball. Woori play on straight away. Looking for a teammate out there and player. Can you get to it? Got to it now. Got tackled straight away. No prior opportunity. Umpire Closter says I'll ball it up. Gone over the 16-minute mark, so there's only a couple of minutes left to go in this second quarter. 26 leads 21. Very good, tight game of football here at Yarra Junction for the grand final of 2023. There's a lot of players around the footy. Woori get the eventual clearance and goes out there. Almost taking a good mark there for Linda was Tommy Ford. Couldn't hang on to it. Got hold of it now. A little quick kick came out by Wilson. Didn't go too far. They've got it once again to Olinda Ferny Creek. They can kick it into the centre of the ground. Woori just thump it further forward. There's an opportunity. Can they get out of here? They can. Nice long kick out of there by Hine. Goes to the outer side of the ground. One-on-one contest. Woori win that. And kicking out there on the left foot, McDonald.
McDonald, he's turned it over though, so beautifully read there once again by Lucas Smith. Had a pretty good game inside forward 50 again here. The Bloods going to get a mark at the back. They can. Blackman has got it.
He just held his opponent out, didn't he? Just had his hand on his shoulder there, just say, keep it out of my... He's a long boy too. Keep it out of my space.
Darcy Blackman, so he missed one moments ago. Slightly easier shot this one, you'd think. A little bit closer as well. Important shot at goal in the context of the game. Blackman, well and truly across the face.
You put him off.
And he's just snuck it through from behind.
That was a real mung, wasn't it?
Yeah, not a great looking kick off the boot, unfortunately, and you could hear straight away from the crowd behind the goals wasn't great. So an even 6-goal lead, or a 6-point lead, I should say. And that's a siren here for half-time at Yarra Junction. And Olinda Ferny Creek 3-9-27, a lead Woori Yallock 3-3-21. It's been very close so far in our under-17's grand final. The Bloods probably with a few more opportunities, but they haven't been taking. Trent, what's the stat sheet looking like?
Just adding them up now.
Well, I'd quickly go there. That quarter in particular, Woori only had the 1 goal kicked for that particular quarter. Olinda had plenty of the footy, kicked 1 goal 7. Really had a great lot of opportunity to kick a lot more. Is that going to bite him on the bum a little later on? We'll find that out, no doubt about it. Goal kickers on the park for Woori, Harvey Smith, Jack Friedman and Kynan French all have kicked 1. And for Olinda Ferny Creek, Ned Ford, Tavish Aitken and Charlie Hooper. Trent.
So in the hit-outs, Woori Yallock are leading at 11-7. Inside 50 count, they're also leading 18-16, but they're also turning the ball over more 16-12.
Yeah, well, it's a pretty even game. Ball is really pinging around quite a lot. These guys, of course, full of energy. Be interesting to see how it pans out in the second half, guys, because I think a bit of sun, a bit of fatigue, game's going to open up, and it's just going to be your efficiency inside 50 at the moment. Well, Olinda had their chances then. Hopefully it doesn't come back the bottom on the backside. We'll have a short break for half-time. Come back in what should be a very interesting second half in the Bendigo Bank Under-17 Boys Grand Final of season 2023.
And welcome back here to Yarra Junction for our all-important second half in the Under-17's Grand Final here in the Outer East. Both teams are back in position. Umpires are in position. Action not too far away. The score as it stands, Olinda Ferny Creek 3-9-27. Lead Woori Yallock 3-3-21. So both rucks ready to go now. Looks like Muncourt's back in the ruck for Olinda Ferny Creek. And Lucian Primavera for Woori Yallock in the ruck as well. It's interesting, though, usually in the juniors, it's usually the jumper numbers kind of, whatever the higher the jumper number is, usually the higher the size. So usually it's the little fellas with the bigger numbers, but here we've got both the big ruckman with number 1. Anyway, we go at it right now. Primavera got the better of that tap, and he slaps it forward once again. Bounce back to him as well, Primavera. He might rove his own tap. He just can't get it under his control. And now a chance here for the Bloods, but again, the ball just bouncing all sorts of ways. Picked up eventually by Tonkin into the middle of the ground. Dangerous kick, but Smith takes a good strong mark, and he won't waste any time. Lucas Smith. Low spearing ball to half forward, cut off. Well read. And they can go back the other way. Woori Yallock, little chip. Oh, that's going to be a dangerous one, but collected nicely at ground level that time there by French. Did it pretty well. Now it's in the hands of Semple. Semple down the ground. Can he find a mark? He's kicked to a 101. Cut off beautifully. Well read there by Blair Wilson. Wilson looks further afield. Up and under ball. Interesting one. Smith got his name written all over this one, and he takes a good mark as well.
Looks a player, doesn't he?
He is. He reads the play beautifully. He's a good kick as well. Low spearing ball inside forward 50. Unfortunately, straight to one of the Woori Yallock defenders. And it looks like it's Semple once again. Out of there he goes. Friedman just can't quite hold the mark. Smith's got it once again. Tried to find his teammate there in Sleeth. And free kick here for Olinda Ferny Creek.
Off the ball.
Bloods wanted a 25-metre penalty, but that's
had a case.
None forthcoming.
Yeah, had a case.
And Smith will take the free kick. Had plenty of the ball already, Smith. Loads up. Gives this one a little bit more air. Going to back in his forward to take the mark. It's a big contest as well. Comes to ground level. Oh, gee, Hooper nearly got away, but in the end, it's the Tigers who can get the ball clear, and a good little kick out there. Eventually finding Iskra. And Iskra down the line with another good kick too. This time he's got it in the hands of Hobbins.
Hobbins on the half-back flank and play on through the outer side there. Oh, it's come off the side of his boot, I think. Was it just kept it in play? It has indeed. And Olinda, they've got plenty of numbers back there, can repel that attack. They go short, and the good mark's been taken over here by Seal. He wants to play on straight away. Does so in front of the pavilion. Big crowd in front of that as well. Knocks down to the ground. Just landed at the feet there of Hooper. He could not control it. Now there's a little big kick over the shoulder. This player, that's a free kick down the ground, I think, guys. Yep. Is that forward got flattened back there? Could be.
I think you might be right, Leo.
Not calling for a trainer. RACV coming out. So free kick coming out to Woori. No, against Woori. That's going to go to one of our co-captains there in Tavish Aitken. And Aitken kicked 1 goal so far. I think he almost could have won a free kick anyway. Could have been a bit of a chop in the arms in his marking contest. So Tavish Aitken, can they correct their kicking? They've had a few opportunities. Directly in front, 25 metres out. Awkward kicking style, and it's going to pay the price. It came off horribly, and it's gone through for another behind. And Olinda really wasting their opportunities. 3-10-28. They're leading a Woori 3-3-21. And they can play on from a fullback straight away. I'm not sure if that's a train or a car. They're right back in the middle of the ground they go, and that's a very good mark. Hang on, umpire Priestley has seen...
It's pushing them back to Woori Yallock. Got pushed out of the contest. Yeah,
okay,
was there.
Fair enough.
But then otherwise it should be a 25.
Well, you'd think so. Nonetheless, free kick has been paid. And Woori, this could be MacDonald. Long. Goes to forward 50. Players peeled out on the outer side here through Croydon. Takes an uncontested mark. Still 60 out. Runs back into the centre corridor. Looks good. Puts it about 25 metres out from goal. A lot of blood jumpers out there. But they fumble the mark. Just thrown out the back of the pack. Quick kick. Didn't go anywhere. They came off the boot of Hine. Umpire just lets them go. Good tackle laid. Little handball comes out. This time it's in the hands of Dare. Puts it in that forward line. But there's a very good mark taken by Tonkin. Isaac. It's on the left foot. Goes out the outer side. Well, there's 2 Tonkins out there. Now it goes into the hands here of Jans McCurdy. What can he do with it? Goes for a bit of a run. Has a couple of bounces. Well, the second one didn't come back to him, so that's almost a throw. And he gets tackled without it. Or is he deemed to be in possession?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's bounced the ball, so theoretically that's the old Kevin Bartlett trick.
I think he wasn't bouncing when he got tackled.
Well, he threw it out in front of him because it didn't come back.
Well, I think because the bounce didn't come back to him, it is ultimately a hold.
Correct. The old Bartlett used to get away with that. That's a high tackle, a free kick against Monkhurst.
So anyway, back inside forward 50. They go, the Tigers, and they've got a mark as well.
It's not simple down there.
Well, I think it's
Lewis.
Lewis Player, I believe, has taken the mark. Okay. Either him or Jackson Friedman. We'll find out in a moment.
It's Friedman.
Jackson Friedman it is. So he can line up from 30 out. Bit of an angle. 1 goal on the afternoon so far for Jackson Friedman. Can he get his side back within a point? Low ball. And it's offline.
Yeah, all those points are to the right-hand side. Incredible.
So 3-10-28 now leads Woori Yallock 3-4-22. The Bloods still lead by 6 points. We haven't seen a goal in a little bit. A bit of inaccuracy creeping in for both teams. That's a good kick in as well. Hitting up Bates. Bates chips it short. Hooper had it stolen away from him, but it was very well read there by Sleeth. He got a handball away to one of his teammates as well. Inside forward 50, they go forward. Can't quite take the mark. He kept his feet though. Now Munkles. Can he get him inside forward 50? No. Tackled straight away. Going down at ground level is Hutchin. Free kick. Going to go the way of the Bloods.
We've just got to time your run in now. They've all gone back. If you wait now, look at that big hole just in front. You've all gone a bit early.
Here we go. So Campbell Hutchin.
Still there now. He can use Bates if he wants.
Looks further afield.
Bates has run into the... No, you're running the wrong way, son.
Hutchin. Long kick off the right boot to the top of the square. Oh, nearly well read. There's a whistle. Oh, mark's been paid.
Yeah, I think it's going to go the way there of Murphy.
Yep, I think you're right, Leo. So Murphy has a short option, decides against it, goes a little bit longer. It's a dangerous one, but it'll work out okay. A little push on the back, but it's okay because Conboy already took the mark. So Conboy, down he goes. Much further afield, looking for Dare. Dare gets up but can't take the mark. Friedman tried to win it at ground level but couldn't do so. Dare goes in and has another crack. Really hard fought battle here as well from Sleeth. Smith in the area, trying to get it clear now as well. Was Croydon for Woori Yallock, but now they can go back the other way. Long kick, no mark can be taken here for the Tigers. Murphy put it down. Now it's close to the boundary line and we're going to have a stoppage right near Olinda Ferny Creek's bench. And now a free kick going to go the way of the Bloods.
Couldn't see it because we can't see.
Campbell Hutchin.
Okay.
No, it's not Hutchin, sorry.
Henry.
He had a moment. It was Henry Samuel, in fact. Kicks into the pocket. There's a mark taken.
Forward.
Ned Ford. Good, strong hands. Now, how does he navigate this shot at goal? Hemmed in on the boundary line. Does he look to go the check side? That's what he's going to do. Check side. And he's put it well across the face. And it sneaks through for a behind. So another behind for Olinda Ferny Creek. Ned Ford. He's second behind for the day. So 3-11-29. Olinda Ferny Creek leads at Woori Yallock 3-4-22.
Yeah, wasting opportunities both sides, aren't they? Coming out from full back. They're going to go short. Oh, no, mark drop there by Dewhurst. Sibley. They're under a lot of pressure now. Woori, can they get out of this? Oh, another mark should have been taken by Olinda Ferny Creek. Jans McCurdy dropped what he should have taken. Gives it across to a teammate. Nice little hands running into an open goal is Hooper. And he puts through goal number 2 for him. And finally,
the deadlock's broken.
they have indeed. 4-11-35. Olinda Ferny Creek 3-4-22. Woori Yallock, we've got about 10 minutes or so to go in this particular quarter. Well, it's taken them a long, long time to get another goal, hasn't it? They kicked the third goal at the 11-minute mark of the second quarter. We're about the same now in the third quarter, and that's between both sides. So between them, they've kicked 7 goals, 15, if you don't mind. So maybe just getting a bit of pressure when they're having a couple of shots on goal. But nonetheless, finally, Olinda having the goal. Well, back in the middle they go. Up they go. There's one out there, but that time by Blackman. Went down the ground. Whistle and play by the secondary umpire and Bowen. He's seen something there. The free kick. Going to go to Woori. This is Jake there. Right in the middle of the ground here at the Eagles Nest at Yarra Junction. What can he do with it? Goes straight down the middle of the ground. Puts it at the top of the forward 50. Nobody can take the markers. A lot of players are going up there for it. Tackle laid immediately. Umpire says no prior. We're going to ball this up. 50 out.
So another stoppage inside forward 50 for Woori Yallock. Been a little bit of time since they've kicked a goal. What can they manufacture here? Because they've got to find a couple pretty soon. It's been a pretty low-scoring game after what was a red-hot start. Now, anyway, here's Tonkin. Can he get away from the
well done.
Did fantastically. He got it away to Hutchin. Hutchin, long kick
Down
up the
the
line.
ground.
There's a whistle for a downfield free kick. And who's going to be the recipient? Can't quite tell. It's Hooper, in fact, who sets it up. That's a beautiful kick as well. Fantastic spot up there from Hooper, and he's found Jans McCurdy. Hasn't troubled the scorers yet. Has Menzie Jans McCurdy. But he can line them up now. From about 35 out. And we know, Leo, this is a good pocket to kick from.
Certainly is. Well, most of the goals have come from that particular area, haven't they? All the rest have been misses.
So Menzie Jans McCurdy with an opportunity to put his side 19 points adrift of their opponent. Olinda Ferny Creek. Big opportunity now, McCurdy. On the left boot.
Look at that.
Has put it through.
It's just a great spot to kick from. Always has been.
Menzie Jans McCurdy kicks his first goal of the grand final, and Olinda Ferny Creek out to a 19-point margin. 5-11-41 leads Woori Yallock 3-4-22.
All of a sudden they've gone bangity bang. We found the goals, and they realise now it's actually between the two big sticks, and not just between the two little ones. And they've done really well. But that was a great bit of ball movement, a lovely bit of handball there between Tonkin and his mate and Hutchins. Certainly got it out there, and well, they've done all the attacking. They've had 16 shots to 7. They're only just in front. Up they go once again. Tap out once more by Blackman. There's another whistle on play. There's a free kick, 25 metres.
Silly.
It just sort of fumbled out of his hands, though, so it's a bit harsh, and he sucked it in quite well there, did Ford. And umpire Bowen says, look, I've got to give you a 25-metre penalty, so we'll go 30 instead. And finds himself about 45 metres out, pretty much directly in front. This man can kick a footy. So coming in with the mustic pink boots. Bit of a hop, skip and a jump. Oh, is that going to hold its line? I think it has. And Ned Ford, he shows the guns to everybody and says, look at that, I've kicked 2 and 3 in a row here to the Bloods. I go to 6-11-47. Little Andy got a lead now. 3-4-22 Woori. It's about 7 minutes to go in the all-important. This is the Premiership Quarter 8, and that's what they used to do. You can only ever play them in grand finals.
That's exactly right.
It's like captain's goals.
I'll tell you what, they get good representation to these grand finals, Leo. I mean, they had it for the girls' grand final a couple of weeks ago, last week for the under-13s, and now here at the under-17s, there's plenty of Olinda Ferny Creek supporters, and gee, they make some noise as well.
Don't they? Look, they've been following them. It's like, I said it was a bit like Tony Lockett. All the supporters go, whichever end they're kicking, they go from one end to the other. It's absolutely incredible.
Well, he used to wear a similar jumper too when he went up to Sydney, Tony Lockett. Anyway, here they go. Tap out one that time by Monkhurst. Long kick inside forward 50 here for the Bloods. All the momentum.
Good mark.
But well taken. And now they're away. Woori Yallock can go up the middle of the ground, but that kick's been partially smothered. Tonkin tries to cut it off, but can't do so.
Oh, it's a good tackle.
Croydon got it under his control, but tackled straight away and gone.
It's been rewarded. It was a good tackle.
And gee, some real Blitzkrieg style football at the moment from Olinda Ferny Creek with all the momentum. Long kick inside forward 50. Mark taken.
Oh, had to sit on that. Bates.
Well read there by Bates, and inside forward 50 they go, and another opportunity. 25 points adrift at the moment. They are Olinda Ferny Creek, and this to make it 31.
In that little pocket once again, Aidan.
If Aidan Bates can put it through. Big opportunity. 30 metres out, 45-degree angle.
Got a heck of a run-up.
It is a very long run-up. It's a similar distance to the required distance of the kick. Anyway, Bates. Very slow, deliberate approach. In he comes now. It looks okay off the boot. It's going to go across the face, I think it is. And it sneaks through for a behind. So here's second behind of the afternoon. 6-12-48, Olinda Ferny Creek. Currently leading Woori Yallock 3-4-22. Muir with the kicking duties. Where does he go? Does he go member side? Does he go broadcast side? He goes up the middle. So he chose neither. Anyway, it's a good kick though as well. And it finds Semple. Semple doesn't have a whole lot to kick to at the moment. Nothing really presenting. Anyway, just up the line through the middle of the ground. That's probably where they've got to go. They need to start attacking Woori Yallock. They're starting to fall behind in the game. Picked up nice at ground level there by Reid. Couldn't get the handball away. And we're going to have a stoppage inside the centre square. So only a few minutes left in this third quarter, and Woori have got to find a couple of quick ones to stay in touch. So Monkhorst up against Primavera, is it? No, it's not. It was Primavera up against Blackman. Primavera gets a handball away. It's a good one too. Opens it up here. Here's an opportunity now for Smith. Can go inside forward 50. Long kick to the top of the square. Does he get a kind bounce? No, he doesn't. Here is Friedman though. Oh, he can't take it cleanly, Friedman. And it just allowed Tonkin enough time to put him under pressure. And Tonkin now chases after it. Can he keep it in play? Yes, he can. Tries to break the tackle. Did enough. Got a handball away to the other Tonkin, and Lachlan it was, in fact. Once again, opportunity. Handball away here from Seal. They continue to go up the line. Smith gets away from one. Gets away from two. Opens them up here. Here's an opportunity for Hutchin. Long kick inside forward. 52 or 1-on-1. Ball spills to ground level now. Opportunity for Ford. Kicks towards goal. And it falls short, and it's across the face at another behind.
Hang on, there's a whistle. Blood rule.
So blood rule, momentary stop in play as we wait for the play to get off the ground. So 3-4-22, Woori Yallock now trailing Olinda Ferny Creek 6-13-49.
So we've just got to wait for this blood rule. Not sure who it is. Oh, there we go. And you've got to wait for the player to be replaced. Can come on straight away. They've done that. And going off there for Olinda Ferny Creek is it Cassie Hine? I think it is. Holding the snout. Got a few of those. They hurt. So back at full-back. The zone right back here. Woori Yallock come to our broadcast wing, right in front of our van. Up the back of the pack they go, stretched out a long way there. Did Blair Wilson taking a very good mark. Give it off by hands, but he's going to play on straight away. Puts it right back from whence it came. Top of the goal square it is. Over the back of the pack it goes. Oh, just about snuck it through. Can they kick it off the ground? I think they have. And I think it's been done by Aidan Bates.
Yep, it has.
And Aidan Bates, after kicking two behind from set shots, gets one off the ground in the goal square. And Olinda Ferny Creek sneak further ahead. 7-13 now, 55. Well, that could be a match-winning break. Got a fair bit of break on them now. 3-4-22. Only kicked the solitary behind in this quarter, Woori, with about 2.5 minutes to go. And, well, they just took it straight back in there, and that's the danger spot. Put it there in the hot spot. Puts the defence under a lot of pressure.
So there we go, Olinda Ferny Creek 7-13-55. Now lead the Tigers 3-4-22, and it's starting to slip away here. So once again, Primavera does well, wins the tap, but it's Shark straight away. Smith gets a kick away in time for Olinda Ferny Creek. Two about centre half forward. Woori with all the representation though. Muir couldn't take it cleanly. Here is Semple. Oh, we got the kick away in time. Oh, a little fly from the back there from Croydon. It'll work out okay. A little chip kick over the top. I don't think that's going to make the required distance anyway. Intercepted beautifully here. Oh, that was a clever little kick there from Blair Wilson. I don't think he meant it, but it worked out. Here we go. Inside forward 50. Over the head of everyone. Can someone get it out the back? Yes, they can. Aidan Bates into an open goal. Oh, no, he's lost possession of it. And it's rushed over the line for a behind.
Oh, no.
Oh, 7-14-56 now leads 3-4-22. And Bates, it looked like he was going to get another one, but they just did enough, the Woori defenders, to hold him off.
Yeah, big opportunity there, and just bounced the wrong way for him. He could have probably kicked it off the ground, but it wasn't a beat.
Muir. He's got a free man, and he'll go to him as well, to Comboy. Good kick. Comboy, they've got to take it on. They need a goal before three-quarter time. 34 points, it's a big margin to overcome. No mark can be taken. Here we go. Smith in a contest. Dare gets the handball away just in time. It calls for it back there. Primavera in the area too. A little soccer. Was that in danger? No, umpire calls them to go. Friedman gets a handball away just in time. Jake Dare, can he get it cleanly? Just wheels it forward. They can continue to go here. Oh, Smith got the handball away, but it's going to be cut off now. A free kick, I think. And this will go the way of the Tigers. 40 seconds to go. Got to be quick.
And 25.
And a 25-metre penalty. So Harvey Smith with a big opportunity. This needs to go through. They trail by 34 points at the moment, Woori Yallock. It's the biggest deficit for them of the game, biggest lead of the game for Olinda Ferny Creek. Harvey Smith, in he comes now. We've got a perfect shot of it here as well. From 20 out, 45-degree angle. Looks pretty good. Does it hold the line? It does. Just what they needed, Woori, right before three-quarter time. They get one back. Harvey Smith coolly slots it through. And there might still be a chance here. The Tigers 4-4-28. Now trail 7-14-56. And that siren about to go here.
The goal square for Leo.
And there it is.
Going on in the goal square for you.
There's a bit of
three-quarter time. So, yeah, there is a little bit of remonstration from both sides. But as it stands, Woori Yallock 4-4-28, trail Olinda Ferny Creek, 7-14-56.
Yes.
A massive last quarter ahead. It's all the Tigers. They've got all the work to do. The Bloods, can they hold on? Can the Tigers come back? We'll find out in a few moments. We'll take a short break for three-quarter time and we'll be back to bring you the final quarter.
Well, we can go through a few goal kickers just before we do that, because I just mentioned that little skirmish. You don't like to see them just when it's siren time. They can get a bit willing there. Harvey Smith's kicked a couple now for the Tigers. So has Freeman kicked one, and French. And therefore, Olinda Ferny Creek, two to Charlie Hooper. Singles there to Tavish Aitken. Also, Menzie, Jans McCurdy. A couple there to Ned Ford, and also one to Aidan Bates. Any real big outstanding stats before we go to our break, Trent?
No, not really. Just fact that the scoring shots Olinda Ferny Creek 19-8. That's the main real big ones I'd assume I'm looking at. Yep.
Yep, that's certainly right. They really could have put this game into bed, but well, they've left Woori Yallock with a bit of a slight chance. Can they take it? We'll find out in a very short time.
Try to be friendly.
So the all-important last quarter, not too far away. Both teams broken up from their final addresses at three-quarter time.
Blake Muir going in the middle.
Yep. No, I don't mind that move at all. He's one of your best players, and you're going to need him to have an impact, of course.
You put your guns where the footy is, mate.
Yep, that's it, exactly right.
It doesn't matter if you lose by 1 goal or 28 goals. You put your guns where the footy is and see how you all go.
So Primavera in the ruck, and I think it's Blackman he'll be up against. So it's a 28-point margin at the moment, the way of Olinda Ferny Creek. It's goal, was it touched?
No.
No, it wasn't. Aidan Bates with a clever finish. Olinda Ferny Creek get another one. It wasn't Bates, it was Hooper.
I thought it was, yeah. What a great goal.
3 for Hooper now.
8:14.62. What a great start. It's only taken 30 seconds, and bang, great little tap out there, right out from the ruck there, Aidan. Slapped it forward, got it forward. 8:14.62, and that's exactly what Woori didn't want to see. 4-4-28. They're going to have to fight this back.
So once again, back in the middle, Primavera.
Done it again.
Smashed forward again by Blackman. He's happy to just send it in there. Back to the biggest margin of the game, a 34.1. Plenty of numbers around the ball here now. Yallock with a little bit more representation.
Oh, it's a high tackle on forward, surely.
And Ned Ford, he's going to get himself a free kick. Handballs out wide to opportunity. Long kick off the boot of Sullivan. Puts it to the top of the square. Mark taken.
That's a
it's
mark.
Hooper again.
Hooper.
Charlie Hooper already kicked 3 goals.
And isn't he kicking to the right end? Got all the Olindians up there. I can tell you that right now. There's nobody in Olinda.
Opportunity for goal number 4
We're
for
all
Charlie
down
Hooper,
here.
and a 40-point lead for Olinda Ferny Creek.
2
And he's
for
put it
2.
through.
2 for 2. He's kicked 4.
And the horns wail around the ground, and Charlie Hooper's kicked goal number 4, and it's a 40-point deficit for Yallock, who all of a sudden have a massive hill to climb.
Well, it's a mountain, isn't it? Mount
Yep.
Dandy, all the way to
Yep,
Olinda
all the way
Ferny
to
Creek.
Olinda, yep.
9:14.68 over the Bloods, 4-4-28. Well, they only kicked that goal with only 5 seconds to go in that last quarter. Yallock, can they get one? They're finding it hard to get down there. He's back in the middle with umpire Kloss. He's going to have to throw the ball aloft. Can Blackman do it again? He's just been going for the big fish. Up he jumps. He's done it 3 times in a row, and they got it out once again. Comes straight back to him. He puts it at the top of the forward 50. Does Blackman out in front. Nobody can take the mark. Yallock getting tackled there. Hooper tackles Abana without it. Now it goes back into the hands of Tonkin. Isaac goes back into the forward 50. Almost taken off. Kick it off the ground by Bates. I think he's kicked that off the ground for a goal.
Snapped it, I think.
No, I think you're right there. It was a soccer off the ground.
Off the ground, Aidan Bates, goal number 2, and everything's falling the right way. Couldn't kick a goal for the save themselves early in the piece. They've kicked 3 in a row here now. 10-14, 74. Woori, these hammers are coming out. The nails are starting to get tapped in. 4-4-28 Woori, and we've still got about 15 minutes to go.
Yep, not even 3 minutes have gone. They've already kicked 3 goals. Wow. The blood, so what a start.
Great move here. Blackman in the ruck. Primavera's done a great job. There's 4 in a row. Can they get it out once again? The little handball came out by Smith, Lucas, but there's a free kick going to go the way of Smith. He just gets it and bangs it straight back down to forward 50 once again for Olinda Ferny Creek. Over the back of the pack they go. They are full of running the Bloods at this stage, under a lot of pressure. Yallock, good tackle. Surely no fight opportunity. He's been pinged. Oh, you call it, Trent. And I think the advantage has been paid. And the goal has been given.
And a yellow card.
Red? Yellow, red?
Yellow, red. I don't know.
Who kicked that goal? I'm pretty sure that might have been Hutchins.
What did he get it for?
Advantage free kick. Oh, I don't know. I think Hutchins kicked that goal. Did you?
Oh, I'm struggling to see. There was a big pack of players that swarmed him before he got the ball away, but
He was celebrating. Number 15, 11, 14, 80 at the moment, guys. There's still a whistle on play. Was it a yellow card, Trent, or red?
I couldn't quite see. Well, he's still got it in his hand.
as a free kick to Olinda, it's an avalanche at the moment, this lead. There's an avalanche
out
coming
the
from
middle. Anyway,
Dandenong.
it's 80 leads 28, and we're all getting excited in here because we don't know what's going on. But the free kick to Olinda Ferny Creek and finds its way into the hands of Lucas Smith. So Lucas Smith, they're just going to punch it down there because everything's working out. This is a very low burner there. Almost lands in the hands of Olinda player once again. Off the ground go Woori. They have got all sort of desperations happening about them now. Little handball came out. Cotton got it. Go to a teammate. Under a lot of pressure, they fumbled it now. But nothing's working out at the moment. It's been picked up over there and they can get it out now. Woori as the mark's been taken by a French.
French just goes to the middle of the ground and they're under all sorts of pressure. Plenty of representation of this contest for Olinda Ferny Creek. Just coming without it for a moment there was Jans McCurdy. Umpire calls them to go through the middle of the ground. Blake Mule's got it. Wheels around onto the right boot. Long kick inside forward 50. They need a mark. Can it be taken? No, it's spilled at ground level. Still an opportunity though. No.
In the back.
And a free kick going to go the way of Woori Alex. So
Hobbins.
no, it's Ryan Thompson.
22, is it? Yep, sorry, you're right. I thought it was
Ryan
32.
Thompson. So this to stem the flow a little bit. It was reminiscent of the 2021 AFL Grand Final, this avalanche. The way Olinda have just come out of the blocks firing. What can Thompson do?
Yep.
He can put it through and get a really much needed goal for Woori Alex. So 5-4-34 now trails 11-14-80. Back to a 46-point margin, but there's a lot of work to do here for Woori Alex. You've only got about 12 and a half minutes left in the game.
Well, at least they got it down there quick, and that's what they need to do. They got it down there through the agency of Blake Muir. Has been very good for Woori today. Just got to get it down there. Anything can happen. Maybe they want to put a big dude down there for a bit of a mark as well. So could be one short. Back in the middle they go once again. That's about a 50-50 call, but the secondary hit out went the way of Blackman once again for Olinda Ferny Creek, but it's Woori who get the clearance this time, but it goes up straight in the air. Oh, and there's a good mark taken there by Primavera. Been very good for Woori today on the left leg. Good long kick as well. Puts it top of the forward 50. In the back there, umpire says it's okay. Keep playing it on. There's an opportunity now for Woori Alex to have another little snap on goal. Which way is it going to go? I think it's been kicked. And that is a very good goal indeed.
That's Smith?
I think it could be Harvey Smith. We'll have to wait and see. I've got my eyes on him now. It was a terrific goal. And he really rushed to get the ball back to the umpire. And I think you're absolutely correct there. And he's kicked goal number 3. So 6-4 now, 40. Can they mount a comeback? Still trailing Olinda Ferny Creek by 40 points, 11-14-80. We've got about 11 and a half to go.
Blackman smashes it forward and now trying to tap it back the other way was Semple for Woori Alex. Here we go. This could be the chance now. Can a mark be taken? It falls just in front of that man there in Croydon. Can he get the ball moving clean enough? No, he can't. And the Bloods able to apply pressure, but this is a free kick for a high tackle. So Woori Alex now all of a sudden with a bit of momentum. They can't waste any time. Long kick inside forward 50. Mark's got to be taken here for the Tigers. Do they get the bounce? No, they don't. It works well for the Bloods. And they're away. Long kick out of the defensive 50 from Sleeth. And he finds a target too. It's a really good kick to Aitken. Aitken now, back the other way, go Olinda Ferny Creek to about centre half forward. No mark can be taken. Good spoil opportunity now though for the Bloods. Out comes the handball. Bates wheels onto the right boot. Good looking kick. Has it hold the line? It does! So they get another one to Olinda Ferny Creek, and just like that, the response that Woori Alex didn't want, 12-14-86.
He said.
Leads the Tigers 6-4-40.
Well, the old Maxwell Smart score of 86. We always reckon first to 100 can win. Well, who knows? They're halfway there or nearly all the way there. Olinda Ferny Creek, and all of a sudden we thought it was going to be a shootout towards the end there. A bit of fatigue, and the game just opens up. And they're just attacking at any old cost, Olinda Ferny Creek, and why not?
Here we go.
They've already kicked 9 goals since half-time, guys, to 3. That's very dominant. They've got it out once again. This is going to be a 50-50 ball up. And it's going to be umpire Bowen to get us going once again here. Just forward of centre for Olinda Ferny Creek. Up she goes. Bang. Another big slap down forward there by Blackman of Olinda Ferny Creek. Little handball comes out. Woori. Can they get out of this? Back to Muir. Puts the old mongrel punt up. Goes up very, very high. Who's going to sit underneath that? And a good safe mark taken by Lucas Smith, who's been excellent.
Smith short with the kick as well. That'll work out okay to Tonkin. Tonkin, he's in no rush at all. And when you're 46 points up in a granny, why would you be? Gee, nearly bobbled out there, but Jans McCurdy got it under control eventually. So they can just do this now, Olinda Ferny Creek. They can just hold possession. A little bit of a mongrel off the foot. And, that's a good, strong mark
very
taken.
Good mark.
Beautifully read there. That was by Jake Dead. No, but his kick's going to be turned over, and they can go back the other way. The Bloods got a crunching tackle laid, as you heard there from Leo.
Ouch.
Opportunity now. Swinging onto the right boot was Aitken. Can he find a mark in the pocket? He's looking for Hooper. Trickles towards the boundary line, and it's a free kick for Woori Yallock for last possession.
You almost don't want to touch it, don't you, as an opposition? You just want to dribble it out of bounds to get that free kick.
So here they go. Short kick. Good one as well. So Muir, where does he go? Up the middle of the ground. This is where they've got to go. Primavera holds on to it in the end.
Got to move it.
He's got to be quick though. He handballs away, waiting for a teammate now. Kick to about half forward, looking for Jamamovic, or just can't take the mark. Was there a free kick? Yep. So Jakomovic's can line them up. Just needs to cool to go back and slot this. In he comes now from about 35. Starts at left. Is it going to work back? No, it won't. And the Bloods happy to rush it over. So not the result there that Woori Yallock needed. 6-5-41 now trails 12-14-86. And once again, the Bloods can bring it back in.
About 8 minutes to go in the final quarter of this grand final of 2023 to come to the broadcast side to Olinda Ferny Creek. It's a one-on-one contest there in front. Who's been absolutely excellent is Ned Ford. Good, strong mark. Been playing a lot of senior footy, so he knows what it's all about. What are they going to do now? They want to run straight across this ground. And they go laterally, right to the opposite wing. Sun in their eyes, but the good Mark Campbell given into one motion by Blackman, and they're off and running once again Olinda Ferny Creek. Forward 50 it goes once again. A lot of players just scrimmaging there on the football. It gets tapped out. I'm pretty sure they're all pretty tired at this stage. It's been pretty good out here today, and it's going to be a pull up. 7.5 to go. Olinda Ferny Creek 86, Woori Yallock a 41, and they just need a couple of quick goals to Woori. Blackman's just got destruction on his brain when he goes into the ruck, just goes whackety whack. Big spike goes to Primavera on the left leg. He's been very good in the ruck today for Woori Yallock. Bounces straight up and down. Woori got plenty of numbers, but the ball just lands into open spaces. Once again, it's Olinda Ferny Creek. Sullivan, one of the co-captains, got it, kicked it around the corner, turned it over straight away. There's going to be a bit of tennis, like you like to call it, and Jans McCurdy takes an uncontested mark, Aidan.
So Jans McCurdy, he's just happy to chip it wide as well, and finds Tonkin. Tonkin, another little chip down the line. Oh, nearly turned over, but held strong in the end. There was Greer Smith Rowe. Greer Smith Rowe, he'll go across goal too. Sullivan, also happy to go. He'll go a little bit longer to a 2-on-1 as well, so a little bit of a risky one. So got to do a little bit of chasing now. Does Hine. Can he get it under his control? No, he can't. Woori get plenty of numbers back. Clever little handball, but it's not going to work out all that well. Hine goes back in and creates the contest. Now for the Bloods. Through the legs that time there of Sleeth. Now in the hands of Jans McCurdy. Kick towards the pocket. Can it be kept in play here by Sutton?
No, it was touched. It was Seal, actually, and it's gone out of bounds.
So boundary ball up. Near.
Yep.
Forward here.
Yeah, just touched as it went over the line.
For Olinda Ferny Creek. Currently leading by 45 points at the moment. Tap one that time again there by Primavera. Long kick towards goals, or a free kick for downfield.
Could be. Primavera getting up slowly. I think he's hurt his ankle.
Oh, yeah, he's looking pretty sore, Primavera.
Oh, yeah. He's been so good. Just landed a bit awkwardly, I think.
So it comes back. So this is going to be a free kick for Ned Ford. 2 goals on the afternoon so far. Can he get the margin out to 51 points?
He's had a few pings, mate. He's kicked 2 goals, 3 so far.
Oh, we've got a good shot of it from back here.
We'll know straight away. Keep going, try to come back on.
In comes Ford right now. Swings out to the right a little bit, and it's going to stay there. It might have made the journey. There's a big fly from the back. But the mark's not going to be taken. It's rushed over the line for a behind. So 12-15, 87. Currently leads 6-5-41. That's Woori Yallock. And the Bloods with another score on the board as the Tigers can bring the ball back into play. And here they go, Woori Yallock. So Muir not taking the kick in duties this time. Long kick directed for Comboy. But the mark taken in the end there. Beautifully done that time by a player. Up the line with this kick as well. Fantastically done. Smith now onto the right boot. Not the best of kicks, and that's going to be cut off. And beautifully read there by Lockie Tonkin, who looks further afield, and he spots up a teammate there in Ford. That's Tom, but he's turned over.
Blake Muir with it. Been very good. Take all the time you like. That's what the Olinda players are saying. Players on now. Went to put it in the middle of the corridor, came off the side of the boot a little bit. It's heading towards that boundary line. That's a bit of a slope on the ground. It does make it roll out of bounds. And the resulting turnover free kick. Going to go the way of Olinda Ferny Creek. It's going to go into the hands there of Blair Wilson. He goes short. Nobody there at all. Tonkin, Isaac, takes the mark. There's a lot of open spaces at this stage. There's 3 Olindians out there. Uncontested mark once again. This time it's Barry with it. Wants to play on straight away. They can just do as they like, Olinda, as they're just playing, chipping around, playing kick to kick. And another mark's been taken out here by Tommy Blackman. They're yelling out, and there's a 25-metre penalty because someone's got in the protected area, so to speak. And it's going to be another penalty going the way of Olinda Ferny Creek. Gives it off now. The umpire says, OK, if that's what you want to do, off you go. Jans McCurdy with it. Gives it off to a teammate there. Another short pass off Tonkin's boot. Playing on straight away was Ford. Got caught at the inappropriate time. Comes back once again. Handball misses the target in Tonkin. The umpire just lets it go. Woori have got the turnover. Goes straight back, but absolutely no one there. And those uncontested mark been taken by Blair Smith.
Wilson, that's an interesting kick, and it might be cut off if Woori can get under their control, but they can't. And back the other way goes Sullivan. Kick 2 about half forward, but once again probably going to be cut off. So players are starting to fatigue a little bit right towards the end of the game. It's not going to worry Olinda Ferny Creek too much, though. They've pretty much sewn up this under-17s premiership. Only 3 minutes to go in this grand final. Gee, a big jump there as well, and I think it might be a free kick, and it's got to come back. So just a little stop and play here as the ball's going to go back to where the free kick was paid. So is there a chance for one last consolation prize here for the Tigers?
That should be 25-metre penalty. The player's thrown straight back to the umpire. Fair dinkum.
Anyway, out wide goes the kick off the boot of Dare, and he spots up another teammate as well. So they go through the member side of the ground. Do the Tigers. Interesting ball, low spearing ball, and Olinda Ferny Creek had all the players to the front there and well intercepted that time by Tom Ford. And they'll happily take their time now. Olinda Ferny Creek wide with the kick, and that's a really good one too. To
well done.
But a little spoil there late. Might mean there might be one more chance for a Tigers goal. Applying a good contest there is Jans McCurdy, who's fought hard all day, but now a free kick, and this is going to go the way of Roy Ray. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I thought it was anyway, so taken there by Freedman, but Blake Muir throws it onto the right boot. Does it stay in play? Oh, no, Mark's dropped, and Ned Ford mops it up beautifully. And he handballs to a teammate. Up the line they go, but once again cut off, and Freedman read that one beautifully.
Well, coming into the last minute or so, let's kick it straight in the man on the mark. That would have hurt too. Never mind, it's come off the boot poorly. Handballs it back inboard. I think fatigue is really hit now. Muir's got it. Goes one way, goes the other. Has to give a handball out. There's no one there to receive it. I think these players have just about had enough. That's a high tackle. The umpire finally did see that, and the free kick once again going the way of Blake Muir. Been very good for Woori today. We're into the last minute. This Blake Muir just doesn't know what to do with it. Just get down there as far as you can, Blake. He does exactly that. Could have got a free kick down the ground. It's a ripper of a kick, and what a great mark back there taken by Blair Wilson. Right in the last line of defence. Gives it across to his teammate there, and running off with it is Tommy Ford. He's had a couple of bounces now. He's given it across to Sullivan. The skipper's got it and goes short. Lands in no man's land. Looking for his mate there in Smith Rowe. Couldn't quite find it. They've turned it over. Woori Yallock got it once more. That's in Conboy's hands. Goes into that side forward 50. It's in front of the upper V and spinning out of the back there. It was quite nicely done by Wilson. Goes back to the outer side of the ground. They can take all the time in the world as they can spin the ball back through the centre corridor. Mark's been taken by one of the best on the ground and Nettie Ford. Wonder if the family got a whole heap of garage full of little Fords. You don't know. Here we go. They go through forward once more, Barry. And they play on. Bang. Got flattened as he kicked it. Goes across the face of goal. Linda, nobody there. Can they keep it in? Oh, just couldn't keep it in play. And unfortunately there for Olinda Ferny Creek, it's gone out of bounds, and the resulting free kick going to go the way of Murphy.
So up the line goes Murphy, and he spots up his teammate there in Roy Ray. And there's the siren, and that'll do it. Woori Yallock are your Olinda Ferny Creek are your under-17 premiers for season 2023 here in the Outer East. A fantastic performance. Last quarter blitz that season win by 46 points. 12-15-87 has defeated Woori Yallock, a 6-5-41. And that pretty much concludes our Bendigo Bank Junior Grand Final Series over the last 2 weeks. And listen to the horns blow and all the red and white jumpers coming onto the ground as the Bloods take away another premiership for season 2023. Another brilliant grand final. Trent, what's the stat sheet looking like at the moment?
As we just about finish adding it up. At the end of the day, hit-outs were won by Olinda Ferny Creek in the end, 18-13. Centre clearances also won by them, 7-3. Inside 50s won by them, 37-31. Marks inside 50s, 9-2 their way. Stoppage clearances won by Woori Yallock, 5-3. Turnovers, Woori Yallock, 27-20. And free kicks, Olinda Ferny Creek, 28-26. You can clearly see by the stats the better team won the day.
Certainly have. They were more efficient in the finish. Some of the goal kickers on the park for the victors in Olinda Ferny Creek. 4 goals to Charlie Hooper. He was a live wire up forward as well. 3 goals to Aidan Bates, 2 to Ned Ford. Singles to Menzie, Jans McCurdy, also Tavish Aitken and Campbell Hutchins. And for the losers in Woori Yallock, 3 goals to Harvey Smith, who was very, very good indeed. Singles to Jack Friedman, Ryan Thompson and Kynan French as well. So all in all, look, it was a great game of footy. Olinda were just a bit more efficient going forward, and I think their stars really did stand up in the finish. Great bit of ruck work there in the last quarter there by Darcy Blackman. Really got on top of a very good ruckman, but tiring in the finish was Primavera. Went off with a bit of an ankle. Hopefully the boy's all right, because he certainly has got a great future ahead of him. Some of the better players, I thought, for Woori Yallock. I thought Primavera was excellent in the ruck early in the piece. Did a fantastic job. French was also very good. Comboy had plenty of it. And also Jackie Freeman, I really did like his game. Callum Hobbins did a great job. Harvey Smith with 3 goals was very prominent as well. Woori Yallock did a very good effort in getting here to the grand final. Had an 8-4 record and did quite nicely as well. In the Ferny Creek had also an 8-4 record. They were 3rd and 5th respectively on the ladder. And for these two sides to put on a show like they did today, to be congratulated. The better players for Olinda Ferny Creek. Thought Aidan Bates was great. Lucas Smith, well, he's a man, isn't he? He really does play very good footy, as does Ned Ford. Thought he was absolutely brilliant there today. Darcy Blackman in the last quarter was fantastic. Tavish Aitken and Benny Sullivan, the co-captains, were there when that was needed. Hutchins also did very well. And Charlie Hooper, he kicked 4 goals, 1 today, and I thought he was a very good live wire down there as well.
Good celebrations too.
Oh, he likes to celebrate a bit in front of the Olinda crowd. What a great effort by the Olinda people to come out. They followed their team, whichever end they were kicking there today, and went from end to end. So I thought it was really a well done game, Aidan.
Yeah, it was a fantastic performance today, as Trent mentioned. They dominated the stat sheet of Olinda Ferny Creek, and as I said before, that blitz there in the last quarter,
yep.
I don't know about you fellas, but that honestly was reminiscent to me of that 2021 AFL Grand Final when Melbourne just went absolutely nuts at the start. Those goals came so quickly, and it was just out of the middle. Midfielder gets the ball down to the forward 50, someone kicks the goal, whether it was out of the centre, whether it was a quick little crumb there from Hooper or Bates. It was just incredible, that spectacle those first couple of minutes, and they're deserving premiers in season 2023. So we'd like to thank you for tuning in to our Bendigo Bank Grand Final Series over the last couple of weeks. Congratulations to Olinda Ferny Creek, commiseration to Woori Yallock. So thanks again for tuning in, and goodbye for now. That's all right. That's all right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Bendigo Bay Junior Final Series with our eventual Under-17 premiers, Olinda Ferny Creek. All right, field umpires. Firstly, we'd like to congratulate our umpiring panel today. Firstly, in the field, we have Nick Kloster, Taylor Priestley, and Stephen Bowen. And in the goals, Tony Woonham and Cam Darvell. And our emergency umpires, Lockie Siddle and Dylan Priestley. Now I'd like to present our best on ground medalists for both sides. Firstly, from Woori Yallock, number 24, Blake Muir. And from Olinda Ferny Creek, it is number 21, Charlie Hooper. I'd now like to call up Woori Yallock coach Cody Masoli to please say a few words.
Thanks everyone. First of all, I'll thank the league. He's doing a great job today. It's a lot to put together, and he's done it pretty smoothly. So yeah, great, well done, and good job, guys. The umps, well done. Game doesn't work without you. So everything you do, I know it's a lot. You probably cop a bit as well, but yeah, it's a great job, and well done. Thank you. Scotty, mate, well deserved today. He's definitely outplayed us. I've got a lot of respect for you, club, Olinda as well. I think you're a great mob, and I've got a lot of mates up there. You well deserved. You just outplayed us today. I don't really have anything else to say to that. So good work, boys. My team, Mel, Sibbo, Tango, and Gussie, my runner. You definitely make my team. And Stewie. Sorry, Stewie. You definitely make my life a lot easier. It's a lot of time in the week, as I'm sure Scotty knows, and that and playing. The missus will be happy for it to probably finish up. To the boys, it's a pleasure coaching you guys. I absolutely love it. I look forward to it every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I play with 4 of yous, and then Sunday I just love it. So we'll be going again next year, guys. Definitely. So. Bad luck today, wasn't our day, but now we know we've got a bit to work on, and we'll go from there. So, thanks guys, cheers.
We'll now start to present our premiership medallions to Olinda Ferny Creek. Number 1, Max Bunkhorst. Number 2, Aidan Bates. Number 3, Lucas Smith. Number 4, Ned Ford. Number 5, Isaac Tonkin. Number 6, Blair Wilson. Number 7, Menzie Jans McCurdy. Number 8, Lachlan Tonkin. Number 10, Darcy Blackman. Number 11, Etienne Greersmith-Rowe. Number 12, Samuel Boyd. Number 15, Campbell Hutchin. Number 16, Zach Seal. Number 17, Sam Blink-Iron. Number 18, Kit Sutton. Number 19, Lenny Barry. Number 20, Cassine Hine. Number 21, Charlie Hooper. Number 23, Jarvis Reed. Number 24, Tom Ford. Number 25, Henry Samuel. Number 26, Matthias Sleeth. Number 28, Tom Blackman. And our captains, number 13, Bon Sullivan. And number 14, Tavish Aitken. I'd now like to call up Scott Tonkin, please, to say a few words.
Firstly, I'd just like to echo Cody's words and thank Andy and the league for putting on a great day. I know Andy busts his bum, works really hard to put these sort of things on for everybody. To the Woori boys, I think this sort of rivalry's been going for, I know the top age guys, for probably 7 or 8 years now. You've always been a benchmark team to play against, and I know it's always been a really strong opposition. Hold your heads high, guys. You've done yourselves proud. I know it sucks to lose, but at the end of the day, I suppose there's a 2-horse race and somebody has to. But like I said, hold your heads high. You've always been the benchmark, I think, in this age group going through. And I'm sure there'll be rivalry to continue on into senior football for a lot of you. To our boys, it's been a good season. It's been a lot of work. There's a few people I'd like to thank. Mel, team manager extraordinaire. Sasha, Liam, trainers for us. Matt Hine, our runner. A couple of guys, I reckon, who have been a long way for this journey that weren't up here today, but Paddy Ford and Leroy Montcourse have probably dealt with these boys for 7 or 8 years and been a long part of the journey. I've just been fortunate enough to finish it off for them. Like I said, it's been a great day for the boys. They've put in the work. We came here with a game plan, and I couldn't be prouder of how they executed, so well done, boys. Thank you.
We'd now like to present the Premiership Cup to under 17 2023 premiers, Olinda Ferny Creek.